Welcome back to Sailing NB.
Good morning. What have you had for breakfast? It's all around your mouth. Preparing Solo's breakfast. Yes.
We're up in the north of Borneo, all set to haul the boat out and finally replace our old engine. But as you'll see, things didn't go quite to plan.
Welcome back to Sailing NB! We don't all out!
We've got some not such great news. We were all ready to haul out this morning. Kimo had been up for hours preparing the boat.
What are you doing? Cleaning the dog poo.
But last night we'd seen on the forecast that there's some bad weather coming in about a week's time with the strongest wind that we've seen here, over 40 knots. And this morning we checked with the boatyard what they think.
To me, it say delayed. It's not standby. For me, it say delayed. But yes, I come immediately. If somebody translate for me, I come immediately. Ciao. After can be possible there is another depression, but what usually I do is attach the boat down, tie the boat down. Can Mr. Wong move and sometimes the blocks for tie the boat or not?
We want extra blocks.
The blocks,
so we can
put
tie the
around
boat.
to
We can tie the boat to them.
I can tie the boat.
Who knows?
Yeah. Okay.
No, and they agreed that it's probably not a good idea for us to haul out as they can't guarantee anything. We also checked with a few other local sailors and everyone agrees that sounds like it's a bit unusual for this area, and rather than risk it, we are now going to wait 1 week, which is a bit disappointing.
Just for remember, if you see the 6 months ago video in the yard, the sitting of one boat like MV is quite difficult. It's very high from the ground. We managed to do one small pit 80 centimeter, and the rest of the boat is on the air. I mean, the boat is over 5 meters, the deck of the boat from the ground, and from the 4 meter we have the mast, which is a close to 30 meter mast. The preview is 40 knots plus.
More, yeah. And it's going to be right on our beam, and the seating here on these blocks is really not super stable. Huh?
If we are in Fiji, where I manage the yard, we have gear and tools from the yard for making safe the boat. Maybe we should to use some, remember from the preparation we do in Fiji for the cyclone. I buried on the ground many blocks of concrete, one big engine of Caterpillar, there is the container, and plus we put other blocks of concrete. Yeah, there we have a really cyclone area. Here we are not in the typhoon area, but we feeling the influence of the system they pass on the north. And next week there is one big system, very strange, the quantity of wind develop in this area, because normally don't arrive more to the 30 knots. Here the prevision is quite strong.
Yeah, so we've been a bit unlucky because there's been a few delays. First the yard was busy, and then it's taken us a little while also to organise the duty-free import documents for the boat, for the engine. Now we've got this issue with the weather.
There is a lot of job on the back to the paper job for import one big replacement engine. And we learn, we already have a lot of experience for import material in every country where we do refitting. If you know us, you know we passed most of the last 30 years for me, the last 15 years for Joanna. We sailing and we fix it boat everywhere where we are on the world. We have a lot of experience how can import in duty-free parts. But replace one engine is some more tip we learn.
Normally we're classified as a yacht in transit everywhere we go, so everything that comes in will leave the country with us, so you don't technically need to import it because it's not staying in the country. Each country has their, what would you say, nuances or
yeah, different rules. Like you remember, Johnny, in Indonesia for example, we coming crazy because we have a lot of sail completely rotten, we can't use it anymore, and you don't have the loud to dumping the old sail on the garbage bin, because the country, the customer have a worry somebody go to sell that material or you go to sell that material.
The idea in Indonesia is if you want to import something, the thing that you're getting rid of, you've still got to take it out with you.
On the
Otherwise,
ocean.
you should have to import that old thing because you're leaving it in the country. Also, some countries are more familiar with having yachts, and so they're more used to the procedure, some not, and so the rules might be there, but the customers maybe are not familiar with them, or they could interpret them.
Yeah, the international rules always give to the yacht in transit the duty free, but for our experience in many different countries where we're sailing and living, it's not always straightforward,
Yeah.
but
You have to just make sure you use the right wording. Stuff
Yeah.
like this.
in Malaysia up to now is quite good country, but you have to do the correct paperwork. And sometimes also one phrase, one declaration on the paper job can change everything. For example, what we learn for the engine is
It has to be a replacement engine, and that it's very important that we use the word ship spares and always ship in transit.
we believe to buy one new engine, but we have to feeling the correct psychology. Yes, it's not only one new engine. You buy one engine because you have to replace the dead one. And that's lucky we understood just before to shipping the engine. Another important thing maybe you wanna talk about is the different system to shipping. There is a shipping by sea
Or air, yeah.
or air. The sea freight is unreliable about the time. You don't have a guarantee how many stop, how many losing time between the custom in and out. And for us this is one big cost because we are here just for the engine, and if we sitting the boat in our stand every day is one the bill aumenta.
Yeah. I mean, in the end, like the difference between air freight and sea freight for the amount of time difference, felt that air freight was worth it. Like with sea freight, they quoted something like, I don't know, 45 days, and from experience with other sailors here, the delays can be kind of indefinite, and it's not really the right season to be here.
We have a lot of experience also for small shipping package. Sometimes be stopping one custom for 1 week, 10 days after you contact, you find he's here, okay. For us is one problem.
Even with air freight, they're quoting a week, but I could expect two plus. But hopefully at least this way we get moving a lot quicker.
Because imagine maybe there is not one directly fly. Sure, take one cargo fly for maybe Singapore. You already know the track? No, maybe fly to Singapore. After you go to remove the pallet with the engine, pose on the ground, wait another cargo fly for go from Singapore to Kota Kinabalu. When arrive in Kota Kinabalu, custom clearance, and by truck move up to here. After in the yard there is the forklift.
It's the officials that I think cause the delays. Like when it gets to the customs in different places, if they need paperwork, but perhaps they ask the wrong person, or they let's say they try to call you but you don't answer because they've got the wrong number, or I don't know, then it just sits there unless anybody pushes it. So
also we have sometimes the feeling many of the custom the officer they don't really know the international rules for yacht, and they believe to do the correct job to stop because they think there is always some tax to pay. They say in the end of the day these people they import one big engine, new one. If I'm a if you are local, you have to pay tax. But in the end of the day, we don't go to sell on the country, and we go to sailing out from the country with our new engine.
motoring out.
Yeah, motoring out. Quindi now, that's the most important thing. The other thing, you have to imagine, we not only buy the engine, but we have to replace plenty parts and component of the engine room and gear related to the engine. And lucky Nanny Diesel have the most, it supplies the most of these parts, and we have the opportunity to put in the same envelope. But that's more paperwork for making the full list of.
Well, and we had to collect all the parts. We needed like the exhaust hose, that's like giant because it's 11 meters of 90 diameter.
Yeah, we have the 11-meter pipe.
Sea strainers, fuel filters.
The gear lever, plenty parts, Jubilee clips, water lock. Yeah, that's it. But
at least now it's all coming together. So instead of the haul out video, this week we'll show you what you do, what you can do, or what we're gonna do with a full crew in the north of Borneo.
yeah, with all my kids and my beautiful partner, and we wish to bring also the nasty dog.
And my dad, and the granddad.
Yeah, that is the ciliegina sulla torta, the strawberry on the top of the cake.
Something nice, yeah.
No, it's very nice to have the one,
family.
full
3
family.
generations.
Because when we go around, it's really
Chaotic.
chaotic. Thanks
again
again to all our coffee
Patreons
and
coffee supporters.
coffee supporter.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Stay with us.
Yeah, next week, hopefully we're finally lifting out the board, hauling out.
Maybe in this video we are ready outside.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Fingers crossed.
Finger cross.
We decided to make the most of this unexpected pause, a chance to breathe and recharge before diving into the big job of replacing the engine. So we packed up the whole crew and headed north, to a wild and beautiful place where the Sulu Sea meets the South China Sea. Long, empty beaches, warm water, surf rolling in. Nothing to do but slow down, no tools, no deadlines, just sand between our toes and salt in our hair.
This morning for breakfast we have a pasta with a curry sauce and Thai mix of veggie, and for the more brave people we have additional chili sauce. Thank you. Andiamo a pulire il paese.
But as the days passed, the wind picked up, dark clouds gathered, and we knew it was time to head back to the boat.
The storm approaching, we are in vacation time, the boat is abandoned alone.
Had a very nice time here. Now the wind's really
If you'd like to support us on Patreon or with a one-off donation on our coffee website or via PayPal, I'll put the links in the description. Thank you. If you enjoyed this video, we'd really appreciate it if you could click the subscribe button, like, comment, share it with your friends, and don't forget to ring the bell so you don't miss out on any future episodes.